this is Wes and welcome to DinkLife. Today we're going to be going to the 2024 Piston Power Show. And I jacked up the intro and for some odd reason didn't record it. My brother should be here. He'll be in the rest of the video. This was at the IX Center. The tickets, I ended up buying them at Summit Racing over in Akron. And at the Summit Racing, it was $17 for the tickets. If you bought them online, it was $20. And then if you bought them at the door, it was $25. I don't know if there was any fees if you bought it online. That's kind of why I went to Summit Racing and saved a chunk of money. But come along with us while we check out this year's Piston Power Show. We're heading in the side entrance. Oh my gosh, there's a little dinosaur right there. Interesting.
It's one of those, I guess,
tire ones?
yeah, I thought for a second it was one of those tire ones. But
Yeah.
man, remember how big it, I mean, this is how big it used to be.
Yeah.
It was like insane.
It was insane big. It's kind of wacky. Come in the side entrance, you get to see a little bit of the old place.
Down bathrooms.
Oh,
like
yeah.
where you had to go down the stairs. That's cool.
They really made it a lot smaller than it used to be.
Yeah.
Some big fancy trucks.
Area over there.
I like that blue flames.
Yeah, those look really cool.
Yeah, it looks really cool.
Those rims are sweet.
Yeah, those are sweet.
I like that sunken style rather than this like popped out one.
Yeah, this one looks more like your semi-truck or something. Fancy paint jobs though. This thing. Old Jeep. Cool tank. Cute little Jeep there with the snorkel. Nice angle of the tank there.
It's got a heck of an antenna on it.
Yeah, real big antenna. That's cool, you can see all the little controls up in there. It's got some dirt down on the lugs. I do like this little dune buggy. It's got some Goodyear anglers on it. And they got an old Hummer up in here. A chunk of that motor sits right up under there, I'm pretty sure.
Which that's a comfortable seat right in the middle.
I know. Oh, look at that cute little car. Here we go. I'm gonna go up.
What are you doing here? Are you shooting it?
Oh, wow.
Careful on the steps, they're steep.
Use the brake.
Go over the sides. Jay, fire off some guns.
Crazy. Nobody else.
That is crazy. It's cool.
Let's see. Look at that. Is that like a... What is that? Like a
Grenade launcher?
Yeah, maybe. Yeah.
She got this massive tank, and they load it up onto the semi right here to transport it. Pretty crazy. It's gonna fall down the hill. Should we go up? I'm gonna go up. Shoot some machine guns. You get some bullets up in there.
Yeah,
I got the bullets still in it and everything, ready to go. Look at that. It's crazy the little mounts they have, and they just like hold it up in the air like that.
Yeah, that's good.
This side you get to see it with the rims.
Oh, nice.
Look at that. It's like original interior in there.
Yeah.
Wow, this thing's cool. Look at all that. This thing's huge. It's jacked, Jay. I know, it's insane.
It looks like
The interior is mint on this thing. It's a very pretty car.
Look at the leather on there too. It's crazy.
Oh yeah, you can see the horses and everything.
That's original or made?
That's fancy.
Clean that engine looks.
Yep, it's a nice looking car. The yellow on that's really pretty. It's
Yeah,
nice
if you
looking.
do yellow, you might as well go for it.
Yeah, I like that with the little red stripe. They got the Goodyear polyglass on there. That thing's mint. I think it's pretty. Look at that motor. That is cool with the intakes on the top right there. Yeah, I don't know the link to this Toyota Camry and Godzilla. Godzilla in the trunk though. Got Godzilla on the roof. Got Godzilla on the side doors. Oh yeah, Godzilla all up in there. Got some Kenda tires on there. Look at this thing. It's a freaking turbo. It's either a turbo or supercharger intercooler right there. All the way pumped from the back. You can see the pump pipes back there from the front engine. It's crazy. Yeah, look at that thing. Sends it straight back. X55 Chevy's really pretty. Stopping and getting some cold beers. That is cool. Old Ferrari 348. Got some Kumo tires on there. Old fire truck. Very small. This thing is badass. This thing's cool too, this van. I love how I can barely see the tires.
Like the old license plate. It comes out right through my rail line. They pave it.
That's cool. He's pretty wild too. 1997 Camaro Z28. Heavily modified. So many skulls, Jay. I like this little camper though. It's really cool. It's really cool. This thing's really neat. 30s midget racer. It's so tiny. Sure, yeah. business. Little tiny one climbing these cars. Yeah, that thing's cool. Gum-dipped Firestones. Deluxe Championship. It's cool. Oh wow, that's what it used to be right there. Fully restored.
Shifters down under your arm. No.
Oh wow, so you had to like reach over? It does look like a horse collar.
It was like the failure of Edsel 4.
Huh.
I think it was his like prototype car, but it never did well.
Yeah, it never took off. This is a fancy interior.
Yeah.
Like, look at that dash.
No, it's pretty cool.
Thing's cool.
That's what you need in the bike control class. Nice crushed velvet.
I know. The creepy ventriloquist doll back here too. It's a 1909 C cab.
Little tow truck.
It's cool. So this is interesting. This is a street legal scoot ski. Actually has wheels on this thing.
It shoots water out of the back.
Huh. Crazy. That must be a street legal boat that you can drive on roads.
Oh, it must be the boat top.
They used like the GTA font.
Oh yeah. It does look like the exact way.
It's like Vice City.
It's funny that it's street legal. I guess it does have headlights.
Check out that interior.
I can't trailer this thing. No, you know it is not. It's a car that they put like the skin of a boat around.
I know, that's all it is, yeah. That is awesome. The Batmobile. It is hard to get inside interior. Looks cool in there though. The car is awesome looking. Super cool. It's quite the door to get in there. Looks tough. Old school train right here.
Well, I bet you that's not original.
Yeah.
Tank. They just like, you know what I mean?
Oh yeah, yeah.
It looks like an actual.
It's just an air tank, yeah.
Air tank.
This one looks like it might have been original.
Yeah.
This thing's old. 1921 Lincoln. Model L104. Hey, you can sit on the back. I wonder what one of those costs though. I mean, that has to be a handmade one-off item. Probably like machinist made it or something. It's impressive. This thing has beadlock rims. Does it have that much power? It can spin them? It's fancy. It's cool though. Old Viper. 2001. My dad was here. He loved these little mini bikes. You don't see many of these. Nice Nissan Skyline. Wow, that's fancy with the skeleton dude up there. It's a pyrotechnic show. Where's he put it on at? Private festivals and parties. It's gonna be my 50th birthday right there. Lots of neon clocks.
Oh, look, there's a little tiki bar. That's cute.
The tiki one is cute. I always like that Sinclair dyno one too.
The what? Sinclair Dyno?
Yeah,
Yeah,
I always think that's a cool sign. Look, they get Ham's beer. That one's cool over there.
That's fine.
Beef jerky and furries.
I want to look at the beef jerky.
Check out this GT40. You can see it's tag from the dealership. Got 13 miles in the city and 21 on the highway. This police car is really neat. Cleveland Police. I love these old wagons for some odd reason.
Yeah.
I think just because we don't have such things really that way anymore.
No.
Wagons are still kind of popular in Europe though.
Oh, really?
Just not here. But Jay, you got your own turntable. You know you're a badass when you got a turntable. Beautiful. This Chevy's like, you can take it off-road, it's lifted so high.
Speed buggy.
Very pretty inside.
Here it is, Wes.
Check out that fancy grill.
Yeah, that's pretty neat.
It is neat. 1969 custom Volkswagen Beetle. There it is. Next to the Call of Duty Jeep. This old VW bus is sweet. It's got the rope down there. Cattle horns on the top. Got a Mickey giving a finger. Got the impeached Trump up there. That's sweet. It's like a lowered Jeep, I guess. Big ass tires. That thing's cool. Old leather belt drive on this thing. It's more like a bicycle really than a motorcycle. This thing's really neat. Yeah, this drag bike's real cool. Look how long it is. That thing's cool.
Yeah, that's a Ducati. Oh yeah.
I don't know what the little thing is on the side. I'm not sure. Transmission maybe?
That's the flux capacitor.
It does look like the flux capacitor. That thing's fancy though. I love these old things. That thing's really cool. 82. Really like how he has that accent light right in there and it pops right on the skull.
Yeah.
So that thing's awesome looking. This thing's paint job's extremely fancy too. Can't imagine what a paint job like that cost. The tire is called the Monster. And I guess it's made by V, so I don't know. It's huge though. It's like Night of the Living Dead, just all kinds of dead stuff. That's Santa's motorcycle. This thing's really cool. The two turbos up on the front, intercooler up there too. Thing's awesome. Tires look slick as hell. See all the welding on that thing. I'm chopping the top. Yeah, and then this thing. It's really cool. Wow. That's a really cool color scheme. Very 80s. Yeah.
It's like crushed velvet.
It is sweet.
The engine looks pretty sweet.
I like the lines. The stripes are cool.
Great.
Yeah. Look cool. It's all just clear coated metal. A little bit of rust accent. Got Interior is beautiful though. It's neat with the dinosaur teeth in the grill. I like that. It's really neat. Some go-karts.
She could have bruised her boat.
Oh man, they got a guy up in here. He lost his legs. Oh, look how fancy the rims are.
Oh yeah, those are cool.
Painted real fancy. It's cool. I wonder how much that thing costs. That's cool though.
That is neat looking.
You could just like ride around town on some charges. There's the specs on it. Thing's neat. It's a beautiful Bronco. It's a cute little Land Rover. Yeah. She can get it for $39,500.
Oh, not bad.
It's not terrible for it. This thing's really cool. It's a 1929 Model A Ford cabin speedster. Say, I don't think this is a paint job. I think this is an actual wrap. Which is a little on the cheaper side, but way easier to do.
Well, it looks like they're kind of
Yeah. Pretty cool. It's got some beadlocks in the back too. This is the smallest outboard motor. It's so cute.
or like
It does look very, yeah, 70s, 80s. You gotta look at the outboard motor section. Oh yeah. I think actually all of these were here last year. That thing is really awesome though. Fancy this is for an outboard motor, how well it's designed. It just looks like artistically cool.
Yeah, that is neat.
Yeah. There's a Firestone one. Really cool. This is the one Dad needs right here. Two motors, man.
Oh yeah, sorry, I think you're talking about the car.
That's like pimped out mini bike. It's fancy with the orange. I like that.
I think that's like Doc, isn't that the Doc Hudson from Cars car?
Oh yeah, it does look just like it. It has like crazy zombie stuff. Like what is that?
It kind of looks like a pinball table in car.
I know, like look at the inside of the hood right there. It's very crazy. Even the front horse has like a crazy paint job on it. It's wild. The interior is off the hook. This thing.
It's just the lighting around it.
Yeah.
But still.
It does look cool. It has some crazy lighting on the front too. Again, that motor is huge.
Oh, and it does have like LEDs on the front actually.
Yeah. It is cool. Because yeah, it kind of does have the Mater look.
Mater and Doc Hudson. I think that's his name, wasn't it?
Yeah, I think it was that. It's got the old Goodyears on it, kind of just like the movie, the light years. Check that out. There's some 30-inch rims on this truck. It's ridiculous. How do you even get into that thing? This one reminds me of an old 70s helmet. All the sparkles. Like helmet.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, just with all the sparkles.
Yeah.
I feel like there's not enough clearance on this one to actually drive correctly, but I could be wrong.
I don't know. Some of these, that's what I'm like. They're clearly not.
I'll
You can't even
drive
drive that.
Yeah. It's crazy interior too. Lots of screens. Looks crazy under the lights too.
Push this button.
Tricks are for kids. It almost has like a phallic penis front.
TD 3311.
Lots and lots of merch.
So many like miniature
Models
car,
and yeah.
like model car dealers.
We don't even really look at this stuff, but there's tons of it. Lots of models.
170.
Double trouble.
Yeah, 2 engines.
2 motors. That is fancy. It's got some Goodyear Eagles on there. There's an orange Toyota Supra. Which I actually used to own one of these. Long time ago. This thing must have hydraulics. It's slam. Gotta lift that up to drive it. Super proud. So many lights. I kind of feel like this room needs updated. It just reminds me of some like old school room.
Oh yeah,
The decorations in here with the lighting and the carpet.
like a casino from like the Strip or something.
I know,
You know, like
it's
the
like a
old
casino.
Strip or the Old Town area
Yeah.
of Vegas.
This thing's neat. Powered by Shelby. Licensed to fly. Thing's pretty neat. That thing's slammed too. This thing's neat. This thing's badass. I love how it has bullet shells up in here. That's cool.
That is pretty cool.
I would drive that thing though. That thing's good.
That is pretty cool. That
This
thing's
thing's
wild.
neat. 1956 Death Trap Rail Roaster. It looks scary to drive. Has a cool look to it though. And there is the famous rat guy.
Red Pink.
Rat Fink. Oh, that's his tiny little car. And yeah, that must be his lady friend.
Red Pink's girlfriend. Is that him or is that somebody else?
That's his yellow friend. Now we're heading down to the lower level.
Ooh, spooky.
Here we go. That is Sweet Sensations too. Wow. Pretty fancy in there. Cool paint job. Yeah, this thing's crazy. It's very short though. Couldn't even ride it. Wonder what blown means. I guess that's what blown means. This thing's cool. I like the exhaust down there. That's fancy. I don't see many Toyota drag trucks. That thing's insane. Six. I do love this little 80s
binding cord.
Yeah, you can hang out by this fire. But it actually looks like it maybe had some flames at one point.
Yeah, it has like the thing for,
Yeah.
you know,
I love the plastic plants.
yeah, like the little plastic atrium.
Mm-hmm.
It's fancy.
So we ended up just finishing up with the Piston Power Show. We were in there for about 3 hours.
Yeah, it was pretty cool.
Yeah, there was actually quite a few new stuff, I would say. So like, if you don't go one year, or you can go every year and probably run into new stuff. So
Yeah, I would say so. It's huge. There's a lot of stuff to look at.
yeah, a lot of stuff to look at. I think it's well worth the, especially the 17 bucks we got it at too. I mean, because we spent quite a bit of time here.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah, and it's a very busy event. We came on a Sunday. I don't know what it is on like a Saturday or Friday, maybe a little busier, but it was busy today. But yeah, whatever you guys decide to do, just get out there and do it.